Shit, I forgot. We're live! We're live! Button? Okay, buttons aren't working. Hello everyone, touch portal's broken.
Not working.
Yeah, the touch portal buttons have just given up. But we're here! We've made it to,
We're here!
to the Guild of Icons Adventures. I mean, some of us are. Most?
Yeah.
Most. That's how numbers work. I can do...
Meanwhile, in theming with tabletop games, Nick is straight as a die.
Wait, but are they straight? This one...
They're very angular.
I mean, I guess they're angular, yeah, they're sharp, like me. Unless you get that, there's a D100 that is literally like it's like, take a D20, add more faces until you got a D100, that is basically a sphere.
There's I believe there's a variant D100, which is literally a sphere that's weighted in a way that causes it to...
But they're also horribly impractical, and you actually need a digital dice to fairly roll a D100.
Yeah.
Or two D10s.
I mean, honestly, weighted dice aren't really a problem most of the time. Like, unless it's purposefully weighted. If it's not accurate, that's okay. It doesn't need to be. Honestly, you could replace most rolls with a D4 in D&D because what are you looking for? 0, 5, 10, 15, 20? Okay, D5. Done.
I mean, to be fair, Baldur's Gate 3 actually does replace one of the D20s with a D4. Initiative. Yeah, initiative is rolled with the D4 in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
As a way to make your initiative bonus feel more impactful.
Yeah, it also stacks you together more often, which is good if you're doing a multiplayer game in Baldur's Gate, because Baldur's Gate will let you do simultaneous turns if you're all bunched up together in initiative.
If a bunch of your allies and a bunch of the enemies all roll the same initiative, it'll put you and your allies first, then all the enemies in a group.
Yeah, which is nice.
We swear,
got
despite
someone in
making
the
you
post
wait 12
today.
minutes,
I made this.
that there will be a session.
Hang on. Let me rotate. Let me flip the camera, which is I flip the camera so that if I point to my left, I know I actually point to my left. But let me unflip it again. Boop. Look at that. Look, rotate. Look, it's a fabric patch that says icon on it. I'm going to attach it to some clothes that I've got at some point.
Ooh, nice.
I'm the only one with these. Haha, sucks to be all of you. But yeah, I'm gonna flip that
Nick
back.
won't even pay for our official Guild of Icons uniforms.
No, you got to buy your own uniform. I ain't made of money.
I'm gonna make my own Guild of Icons shirt with blackjack and I don't know.
Finish that quote.
I have my own Guild of Icons shirt. Actually, I've worn it several times. It has the brass cannons on it.
Oh yeah,
It's outdated, sadly.
Yeah, it needs an additional dimples.
With blackjack and vote Dupree.
Should have just killed doubles. Would have been easier.
A vote Dupree shirt, that would be awful.
Christ, yeah. It's just on the back. Okay. It's his platform, and it's mostly now. Listen, now I said, listen. No. What we need to do it is just like that in like size 12 font on the back, all the way down, just dribble. But yes, I'll hand over to Iris, who is GMing tonight. I almost said DMing. That's not correct.
Do you know what?
Actually, Iris is the narrator.
Yes, for this game, I'm the narrator.
Sorry. It's my pet peeve is games that change the name GM just to be special. Like, just use GM, everyone knows what it means. Okay, I'm the narrator, I'm the MC, I'm the,
So my question to you three is, who wants to go first?
Doing what?
Any volunteers?
A recap, or as in something is happening?
I'll go
Nothing
first.
is happening.
I'll go first. Inoltrare is always first. Inoltrare is Italian for forwards, so...
Okay, this takes place a couple days before the session proper.
Okay.
Inoltrare. One day, Felix calls you down, as he so very rarely does, for a magic lesson. You have had maybe 3 of these in the months you have known this man.
Felix, are you feeling all right?
Quiet now. What type of magic do you use? What is your specialty?
Divination. You know that though. This is like the third lesson we've had.
Yeah. And he sits down on the floor. He motions for you to sit as well.
Okay. Cross my legs.
And he puts in front of him 3 scrolls. Tell me, what's on these scrolls? What spells are on these scrolls?
Can I see the writing on the scrolls, or are they like folded up?
They are rolled up.
They're rolled up. All right, let me check see if I've got any spells that let me read them. I don't have anything that'll let me. Oh, I've got identify. I'll use identify. I'll spend 10 minutes on each one casting, because it's a ritual, casting identify to work out what's on there.
With Inoltrare's high intelligence, would he be able to clock that Felix wouldn't be able to afford expensive scrolls?
Felix is a wizard. He could just write his own scrolls.
Still need the ink.
Yep. It's expensive ink.
It is.
Okay,
That's why I haven't done it yet.
The spells that you see in front of you are going to be chain lightning, call lightning,
Okay.
fireball,
Okay.
and haste.
Lightning, fireball, and haste. Okay. Inoltrare has flashbacks to that one time he tried casting haste. Sorry, Fee.
Yeah. Somewhere Fee just feels kind of tired for some reason.
Do you got them down?
Yep, I've written them down.
Okay, then. Then as a gift, I'm giving you one of these scrolls if you're so confident in your answers.
I'm sure.
Which one are you taking?
I don't think wizards can cast Call Lightning, so not that one.
It does not matter. You could theoretically copy it into your book and cast it anyway. That's one of the big things about wizards. If you copy a scroll into your book, you can cast it.
I think it usually has to be a spell I can cast for me to copy it into my book. But that's peak Felix to give me a spell I can't cast. I'm probably going to take haste, I think. Sorry,
okay.
In advance.
You pick up the haste scroll. You open it up, and you see the spell housekeeping. First level.
I cast lightning bolt on Felix.
Or the Aetosian equivalent of April Fools.
Now then, do you know where you went wrong?
I'm not sure. I thought the spell went perfectly. Unless there was something wrong with the pearl. I hold the pearl up again. It looks like a pearl. What did I do wrong there?
At this moment, Felix lowers the spell he undoes the spell he had cast before. Arcanist Magic Aura.
Yeah.
And you can...
Yeah, bastard. Damn it. I knew it. I had Inoltrare doesn't, but I did. God damn it.
So, why did you cast Identify? Why did you not look into the future?
Because you told me to identify them, and I have a spell that identifies things. Looking into the future is more costly.
Do you understand how looking into the future works?
Sure, I get some cheese, I sniff the cheese, I see things when I sniff the cheese, and those things sometimes happen.
Only sometimes?
Well, sometimes they don't.
The point of today's lesson is to get you to more understand how your how your divination works on a fundamental level. I want you to try to look into the future.
Okay. Fish in my pocket for some old cheese. Shove it up the nostril.
Yeah. Okay, so So what I'm going to have you do is roll a contested check. You will, when the time comes, roll a contested check against Felix.
Okay.
So if you wish at this point, you may use a portent.
Okay. Let's use my portent. So let's roll it and see what it is, and then. Okay, it's a 16, so I'll give myself a 16.
Now stop. Hold
Okay.
it.
Hold it.
Hold on to that vision of the future. Keep looking.
Okay.
And as you keep focusing on that future. And let's say pull back. Try to understand what you're looking at. And as you do, can you roll me an Arcana check, please? Just like
Arcana.
a regular one for you.
Sure.
Intelligence Arcana.
Can I use prophecy?
What's prophecy?
It's my specialty. I have an expertise in it.
In this case, yes, I believe you can.
Okay. So +4, +3 for proficiency bonus is +7, plus a d6. Let's go. Oh, it's a nat 20. So 27 +4, 31.
Damn.
As you look around, you're looking into this future, and you realize you aren't just viewing a future. You're looking into a shard of glass within your hand, and you look up and you look around, and you find yourself in a large void, surrounded by these shards, these fragments of glass. Around you, each and every one of those is a possible future.
Ooh. Hey, Oh.
You can hear Felix, and you can talk to Felix if you wish, but this is where you physically look. Like, when you look around, this is where you are.
Felix, I've gone to a dark place again. There's a lot of broken mirrors here, though. Or maybe a broken window?
This realm of fragments is where divination wizards pull from the future. Many less experienced ones believe that they are just seeing the future when they pull their portents, when they scry into the future. That is untrue. Every time you look into the future, you have intention. You have a goal in mind. And when you look for those, and when you look into the future, you look for those goals, and you pull them to you. You make them more likely. You are not seeing the future. You are changing it every single time you look in.
Oh.
This is the nature of your magic.
Oh. I'm gonna reach out and try and touch one.
Okay. Roll me an Arcana check, please.
Okay. Prophecy again? Or is this one just raw Arcana?
Raw Arcana.
Okie doke.
On some level, I want it to be a vision of a phone call he's going to make to the person in the mirror who...
Yes. 23 is my raw Arcana.
Yeah.
You reach out and you grab a fragment, and you see yourself grabbing a scroll off the ground. The scroll in question has the spell. Give me a moment. So I can actually pull up, because it has the spell. Where is it? I had it here just a moment. This is why I need to open more tabs.
You can never have enough tabs.
We're not sponsored by Snap.
It has the spell Pigment Cloud.
Pigment Cloud. Pigment Cloud.
Pigment
Say that out loud.
Cloud.
Pigment Cloud.
So you do see it.
Yeah.
Very well then. Try again. And
Okay.
and you find yourself snapped back to reality.
Whoa, there goes gravity. Just, it happens. That's how my brain goes in the moment.
Pick a scroll. Any scroll. And he points to the last two.
Okay.
And I will take the other.
So I know one of them is Pigment Cloud.
You know it is the one on the right.
I don't know what the other one is. Unless I... Can I spend a spell slot, roll another portent, and go back to the the dark place and try and see what the other one is?
Yeah. If you want to roll a portent, you can try.
Okay.
Except you already have a portent, I believe, actually.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I do. I already have a 16.
So the challenge here is one of these spells is a decent spell. The other one is a bad spell. Roll me a contested arcana check against...
Okay. Well, I rolled a 16 plus 7 is 23. Because of the portents.
You had already seen into the future. You had already seen the good option.
Yeah.
You are now holding the scroll for Pigment Cloud, while Felix is holding the scroll for Laundry Day.
Amazing that he's never used that scroll.
He's never used that. I'm glad I didn't game theory my way into choosing the other option. Because I almost convinced myself to go for the other one, just in case. I will say, what I'm doing right here isn't going to have any like mechanical effect on your portents. This is more so Inoltrare as a character has a better understanding of how his magic works. Yeah.
This is meant to show him advancing as a wizard.
Oh yeah,
basically.
No, I totally understand. Yeah.
And with there are some people who say that higher level divination mages, when they fight against each other, they fight two fights at once. One in the material plane and one in the Sea of Fragments, the realm you were in before. It is... let's just say I am glad I am not a divination mage, because that sounds exhausting.
Yeah.
But remember, magic is not about cause and effect. It is about intention. What you intend to do has greater consequences than what you are than what any scroll spell says it does.
Okay. I think I understand. Thank you, Felix.
Important to when doing any action, it is important to keep your intentions in mind, just as much as what you expect to happen.
He's keeping his intentions in mind when he cast Arcane Lock on that door to eat those pastries.
Well then, he looks at the scroll. Looks like it's my turn to do laundry. And he stands up.
I refuse to believe he's even gonna do it.
and he does take back all. He takes back all the scrolls except Pigment Cloud. That's yours. Congratulations.
Woohoo!
Pigment Cloud, 2nd level. It's actually a really fun spell.
I checked my wizard spellbook feature. I cannot write non-wizard spells in, and Pigment Cloud is a non-wizard spell. But
really,
you know who can cast Pigment Cloud? Capulet.
I mean, in this case, I'd probably allow it simply because I'm giving it to you through a character thing.
Okay, fair.
Wait, so Capulet gets Pigment Cloud?
No, Inoltrare does.
Yeah, but if Capulet gets Pigment Cloud...
Where's this going?
Well, I put the joke in the chat already.
God damn it.
Oh, Cop's talking about the sky. Okay, yeah.
Okay. Oh, Inoltrare, congratulations. You have a better understanding of your magic, which should hopefully help you grow as a wizard going forward.
Nice.
This is fun progression. It's almost like Iris has to justify a level up that I gave the players without any prior informing.
No, it's more I had this really cool idea and I wanted to use it somehow. And by idea, I mean I saw it in a video game. I thought, hey, that's cool.
Por qué no los dos?
It is cool to be.
Yeah.
I haven't got enough GP to learn this yet, but I will keep it on hand.
Okay, so who's next? Fee or Inul or Capulet?
No, Inoltrare's next again.
No. That's how a divination wizard works. It's always Inoltrare.
That entire lesson was in the future. Now we go to the present one. I believe it's Fee next.
Felix is doing everything he can to teach Inoltrare Laundry Day.
I refuse to learn it.
Okay, so Fee, you're next.
Okay.
Fee, how do you feel about what has recently transpired between you and Capulet?
Yeah, V is feeling incredibly stricken. Like, I mean, they consider Capulet a friend, but they also consider Morgan a friend. And Capulet has made it very clear that she does not trust Morgan. V has no reason not to trust Morgan because, we escaped before the entire thing at the end of the last session happened. So as far as they're concerned, Morgan's just wandered off and has some people very angry at him. And they have no idea how to sort of reconcile this. Because either way, one of their friends is doing something wrong.
It's a tough situation for them to be in.
What did we say last session? Fee got a taste of actual, internal conflict.
Yeah.
It's a tricky one.
Hey, you hear a knocking at the door of your room. Fiddlesticks, are you in there? It is George, your father.
You may enter my domain, father.
And George Claycher, right?
Yeah, Claycher.
George Claycher enters your room and he goes, Fiore, Fiddlesticks, how are you doing all right? You've seemed a bit down these past couple weeks.
You wouldn't understand.
Try me.
Well, it's about my friends.
Did you get into a fight?
I mean, yeah, sort of, but not really. Basically, one of my friends wants to fight the other. And I don't know which one of them is actually in the right.
Rascal Inoltrare.
Would the fight look pretty sick? If it would look pretty sick, you should probably just let him do it.
That is a pretty rough situation to be in. What do you think of it all?
I don't know. I mean, at first I just thought, I mean, you've met Cop, right? Sorry, Capulet. Capulet's her name. I just call her Cop because she acts kind of like a cop.
The mushroom, I believe. Yes.
Yeah. She thinks Morgan's doing something very bad, but I can't convince her otherwise. And either way, if Morgan's doing something bad, I don't think he is, but what if he is, then he's doing something really bad. But if he isn't, then Capulet's going after him for no reason. Either way, one of my friends is doing something wrong. And I can't just not take a side, but I don't want to take a side. I don't even know which side I should take.
Do you know what the cause of most conflicts between friends are? It's lack of communication.
I was really wondering where George was going there.
Fights happen because people don't talk with each other. They either don't or refuse to understand each other. The easiest way to settle a fight is to get both sides to sit down and talk. Sometimes it's hard for them to do so, for whatever reason. But there can't be any way to solve this unless communication happens first.
So you mean I need to get Cop and Morgan to talk to each other?
Get them to talk to each other? Have yourself talk to them as a mediary, perhaps?
I don't know. I mean, I tried talking to Cop, and I mean, to be fair, I woke her up from a nap, so you know how she naps all the time. She seems to get sleepy really fast.
Happy would be incredulous at so many points in this conversation. Up to and including the fact that Capula's after Morgan on a mission from Petrichor.
But when friends fight,
leave out.
But when friends fight, it comes down to they're not talking, and they should be talking. Perhaps if it's a misunderstanding, or just some emotions blew up between them. Either way, sitting down to talk can be exactly what they need.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I don't know if they're actually, I mean, they're both my friends, but I don't know if they've actually even met each other. Because Capulet says she's been looking, well, she was looking for someone, she thought it was me, that's how we met, but it looks like it might be Morgan. So I don't know. What if they actually have a good reason to be enemies?
Have you spoken to Morgan about this?
I guess not. I haven't seen him in a while, he just does what he does, and occasionally he shows up again when we hang out.
Then that sounds like a good place to start, perhaps.
Yeah, I guess.
Friends fighting is never easy, but sometimes it happens. The best thing you can do is try to open the dialogue. Oh, yes, that's right. Actually, I came up here with the reason. Actually, your mother's actually going to be home a bit late today, so it looks like we're fending for ourselves when it comes to making food tonight.
That's the best one. George is the one who cooks.
Yeah.
Oh. So, guess who's having... What are some classic Aetosian dishes, Nick?
Oh, wow. Probably, let me think. What's something that... I've got to think of, like, what's on a culinary level that George would make as well. Okay, probably, like, glazed lamb ribs with samphire grown in the sewers and scalloped potatoes.
A dessert of Sewer Bay.
Oh, no one wants to eat sorbet. Oh, no. Oh, grim. Oh, I love it.
Who's ready for some lamb ribs? And he gives you like 2 thumbs up and a really big smile.
Once again, Father, your wisdom is unparalleled. I do need to emphasize whenever Fee does the edgy voice, they are basically pulling down their hood, basically almost past their eyes.
Yeah. I just imagine Shadow the Hedgehog saying it every time.
And you head down to have a nice dinner with your father.
Yep. Fee does the pump action on their slingshot.
Being cool means setting your field of vision to 0.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm cool.
Capulet.
Yes.
A couple of weeks ago, one of the 3 leaders of your cult vanished, and nobody knows where they went. First of all, how are you handling this personally? The sudden disappearance of presumably a parental figure in your life. No word, no note, nothing.
Capulet is in the denial stage where, I mean, if the emissary is gone, that must be because they're on a mission. Some important business. And, I don't think they would have been, I don't think she would have been informed by any of the other cults that that's not the case.
most of the other cult doesn't know that's not the case. Well, at the very least, they don't know the fate of the emissary. In fact, there are currently plenty of efforts going around trying to locate the emissary within the city. There are some who are theorizing that the emissary was captured, some who are theorizing that the emissary saw or heard something from Petrichor and left.
Oh my god, are we like public enemy number one right now? Because we ran up there and then suddenly the emissary disappeared. Oh no.
I will say you two, as well as
Utri.
Yeah, as well as Utri.
Broke a hole in the wall and left. Oh, God.
You broke 2 holes.
2 holes. That's right.
The first one to escape and the second one out of spite.
And you three were certainly investigated at first, but after some investigation, they had no reason to believe that you three had really anything to do with it.
Yeah, like how could a kid do anything like that?
Yeah, you were originally suspects number 1, but that investigation was a dead end. They determined that although the 2 events happened closely, they were for the most part unrelated.
Oh dear.
But the cult of Petrichor, at least the group of you who are currently in the city of Korakii, it has been the entire cult is stressed out and constantly busy. What was the pode's name? Again? Pisces. Yeah, Pisces has recently called for. Pisces has recently called for more members of the cult to move into the city, specifically scryers and diviners of various sorts. And it looks like the previous mission of the cult has currently just been put on hold, if not like abandoned, in favor of this new objective of finding out what happened to the emissary. So, Capulet, during this stressful time, what are you doing?
Training, praying, preparing. Pisces might not think that it was the Tricons who had something to do with it, but they were there that day.
Oh no.
Cop's being a cop.
It's alright, Fee. I'm pretty sure together we can take Capulet. Alone, maybe not, but together, I think we can manage it.
Okay. Just step over her.
Do me a favor and roll me, Capulet. Do me a favor and roll me a Wisdom Insight check.
Oh no, I'm bad at those.
Really?
Yes. Could you believe that Capulet doesn't have great wisdom or great insight?
Laughs in Ranger.
That's a 6.
A 6?
A 6.
The wisest of us all is the one who lowers her hood, or their hood. Sorry, lowers their hood whenever edgy things are happening. Just removing the ability to make a perception check at all.
With a 6, you're not going to get much. What you do notice is that whenever Pisces looks at you, there is worry in her eyes. You can't tell why or for what reason. But there's always this look of worry. And one day, Pisces approaches you. Capulet.
Yes.
I think
is a little salute.
I think that you are spending a bit too much time in here training. You used to, when we first got here, you used to go out and do all sorts of things. And now you're just have you been feeling all right?
I don't have time to do anything but train. With the emissary gone, I need to pick up some of the slack, and we're still no closer to finding whoever's bothering Petrichor. Although I have my suspicions still.
And she looks down again with that same worried expression. And the worried expression leaves her face. She has a slight grin. I have a mission for you, if you wish to pick up some of the slack.
Awaiting dutifully to receive it.
Apparently there have been some issues in this city recently. Apparently there's this strange cold snap that should not have been happening. I want you to use whatever resources you have at your disposal, whatever contacts you have made in the city. I want you to investigate them. I want you to investigate this mysterious cold snap and solve it for the people.
But if I'm doing that, it would distract from finding whoever's trying to hurt Petrichor.
Not at all. In fact, it would certainly help. It would certainly help put us in the city's good graces. In which case, we could pull from probably more sources to assist in the search.
That does make sense. Well,
worry not. We certainly have plenty of people working on our current goals, but we don't have a lot of people to work on some of the smaller yet still vastly important aspects of setting up in this city. And I'm going to leave that up to you for now.
Capulet begins to walk to the door of her room, but then will turn back for a second. When do you think the emissary will be back?
She looks down. She looks like she's in a lot of thought, trying to determine what to say until she looks up at you and says, I really don't know. That's what worries me the most.
Capulet herself will have a bit of a contemplative look as she leaves to begin her mission.
And so our mission shall begin. How are you starting off this mission, Capulet?
Well, I suppose I need to find wherever's cold.
Cat law.
Capulet will, for the purposes of this mission, be using her cold adapted form.
Mm-hmm. What's that do?
I can tell you what it does off of the top of my head, M section, mycelial, and it's pretty simple. Yeah, I get resistance to cold damage. That's it.
Okay.
Strong Lionel Hutz energy.
Yeah.
You'll notice, Iris, that Pixel is not in fact wearing a tie.
I'm not wearing a Cult of Petrichor badge at all.
Okay then, so you are off to search for where is cold. Jump cut to Fee and Inoltrare, who, while hanging out this day, happened to run into one of the aforementioned cold snaps. On the side of a large building, the very recently closed for inspection Goodberry Brewery. You see that the side is covered, almost like one side of this building is almost completely covered in frost.
I heard they carried this entire building from an island that was destroyed in mysterious circumstances.
Well, that's nonsense. They probably just built a new one, right?
Yeah, my mum said it's probably just a franchise.
I'm gonna say it's really cold here. Should we take a look at it? And Fee, can you give me your cloak for a second? And I'm gonna take my my wizard robe off, but underneath my wizard robe, I'm wearing more clothes. Like Inoltrare wears a lot of clothes, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna like fold them up into a pile. And
yeah, Fee is going to hand over their cloak,
thank you,
leaving them in their degrees.
Making a cubic foot of non-living material. I'm going to cast Prestidigitation on it to warm it, and then hand it back. There we go. That should keep us toasty.
Fee sort of cuddles the cloak around themselves a bit, and then sort of catches themselves and says, "Good work, Inoltrare."
Thanks.
Okay, if you're going to investigate, please do an investigation check.
Okay.
Do you want one from both of us, or
If you wish to investigate, feel free.
I am not good at this, but I'll give it a go. Intelligence?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'm good at intelligence at least, so 18 from me.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not good at this, so it's basically just going to be. Well, it's going to be a -2. 15.
Nice.
Okay. Upon touching the frost, well, first of all, it is cold, much colder than you would even expect it to be, almost like a painful cold. You also notice that even in the midday spring heat, where it's kind of starting to get warm, it doesn't look like it's melting at all.
So warm. No, opposite of warm. Cold. I'm gonna, naturally, it's in
What's your
Inoltrare
intelligence score
time.
again?
Mage armor is going on.
Oh yeah. I've got a question, by the way. Has Fee got their familiar with them? Well, not familiar, companion with them right now?
I'll say so.
Okay.
I will say I won't.
Ringo.
I will say I won't do the voice because I can't do that voice.
Yeah.
Oh, there's nothing much to it.
Fee, you
Yo,
gain
if he-
2 temporary hit points. As I put
Nice.
mage armor on.
You know what, Pixel? If you want, you could be Ringo for the sake of this.
Oh, my, seems a bit nippy. That's all I've really got to add on just apples.
Indeed. As my companion says in Inoltrare, it's a bit nippy.
Very nippy. We should probably
Fee, you
move
don't
fast.
pressure any aspect of my existence, and I appreciate that.
Fee has actually pulled their hoods over their nose to keep it warm.
Well, let's go have a look. And yeah, what are we looking at here? Whereabouts are we? Are we in like a warehouse or? We're not in a warehouse, like a warehouse district. We just look around, we're inside a warehouse. It just keeps happening.
We're in the abandoned warehouse district where fights break out between giant mechs.
I would say, unless it's been established where this particular coffee shop / brewery or / dispensary is, if it hasn't been already pre-established, I'll probably say the summer district.
Okay, so there'd be a reasonable amount of footfall around, so we got to be careful about not getting seen. Okay, well, we could just
Why?
walk. Well, I guess we could. I don't know. I get a bad feeling. All right, I have a bad feeling. Okay.
It's almost like winter in the summer district. I'm contributing.
I love
one.
this already. I'm gonna use my portent. I'm gonna roll my portent now. Actually, I think there might be a time limit on those, so maybe I won't. Yeah, I think there's a time limit on that, so I won't.
Okay, roll me a perception check, please.
I will give my best. It's not very good. -1. Okay. 1.
Oh, sorry. This would probably end up being intelligence perception.
Oh, okay.
I forget I need to add a stat before the perception.
6.
6.
That changes everything.
Okay, P, could you roll one?
Okay, is this still intelligence?
Yes.
Okay. Would this involve invisible objects?
No.
Okay, let me just work this one out then. That's a -2. Proficiency bonus is currently 3, so that's a net positive as +1. Let's go. Natural 1.
So, Capulet, you eventually find one of these cold spots, and who do you see completely unaware of your presence?
Ah, shit.
But Inoltrare and Fiore.
Fiore.
I look down from the rooftop that I positioned on. I kind of dust myself off a bit from any of the frost and cross my arms. You there!
I'm so glad I reflexively applied mage armor a second ago. Ah! Oh! And I skitter behind these legs.
Greetings, Cole. It's actually quite good you're here, because I was thinking, maybe the best thing to do would be, if we found Morgan together and you both had a chat, because I'm sure we can hash this out.
Oh, we're going to hash something out, all right. I've got some questions for you. And then she's going to jump off of the roof, having forgotten at the moment that she's jumped off that in her cold adapted form, she is not able to float.
Oh no!
Can Fee dive to catch her?
Okay. Yeah, you can dive to catch her.
I was going to say, I have the ring of featherfall.
I'll say acrobatics.
Okay, acrobatics.
That'll be, dexterity acrobatics.
Okay, I'm not proficient, but I do have a +1 for dexterity.
Also, those of you able to see the stream, I am now hiding behind Fee.
Oh, so the sizes aren't
11.
accurate. Capulet is very, very small.
Yeah, sorry, let me fix that.
I'm sorry, what was that?
11.
An 11.
That's
I'll
absurd.
say that you catch Capulet, but it's like an awkward catch, so I need each of you to take 1d6 falling damage, which I think is bludgeoning.
Yeah, bludgeoning.
So rather than Capulet taking the full 3d6 from jumping off this building, it's 1d6 to each of you.
I could have just cast Featherfall.
Do you know the spell Featherfall?
I've got the ring of Featherfall.
I thought that was a joke item.
Well,
It
did appear to cast Featherfall the one time I relied on it.
No. The one time you relied on it, you when you were falling, it turned into a feather.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's what the Ring of Featherfall. The Ring of Featherfall ? Does. It turns into a feather if you would ever fall far enough to take damage.
Okay. So, wait, do you want us to roll our own damage, or?
Yeah,
just one.
Particularly cruel. Oh, okay, we are.
Yes. Only 1 point of damage.
I took 3.
I guess he sort of lands awkwardly on, like your knee just lands on Fee's thumb, and maybe dislocates a little.
It's only 3 damage.
I mean, usually villagers have like 4 HP total, so it's...
I mean, yeah, but you're a mushroom, it's fine.
Capulet looks up at Fee, and then just quickly, backs away, just...
Yeah, Fee's hands actually probably smell of mushroom from making an omelette for breakfast.
Wow. Hi, Capulet.
Anyway, where's the emissary?
Aren't they with you?
No, they're clearly not with us. Do you know where they are?
No.
Last time we saw them, we left Yoko's headquarters.
Utri punched a hole in a wall.
So that was you.
No, it was Utri.
Captain, you have very unfond memories of being one of the people who was asked to help patch the hole.
I didn't do it. I could have jumped over the wall.
You know full well. Wait, I was talking to you when it happened.
When
It
what
was-
happened?
When Utri punched a hole in a wall. Twice. It's kind of cool.
So, what did you do to the emissary before or after that?
We had a small chat.
Nothing. I didn't even meet them.
I don't really remember what was said, but we had a small chat.
Can I make an insight check to see if Capo thinks either of them are telling the truth?
You know what? Yeah, go for a wisdom insight. Have fun with that.
I desperately want you to now
Minus
won this.
Yeah.
That's a 9.
Perfect.
It is very hard to determine whether or not these two are lying. They are very clever and cunning with their lies.
Yeah. Fee has a hood right down their face, so they're very hard to read.
Capulet crosses her arms again. Well, when you talked with the emissary, did they tell you they were going to be going anywhere?
No.
Can I get perception checks from all of you?
Wisdom?
Oh no, I'm
Okay.
also bad at those.
Yeah, let's go with the basic wisdom.
Makes sense.
Does this involve an
shit.
invisible object?
19
No.
minus 1 is 18.
Nat 20 again. What the hell is going on here? Minus 1 is 19.
And Fee, what did they get?
17.
19, 18, and 17 then. Nice.
All three of you notice that since this conversation has started between the three of you, and the kind of arguing has started, the ice has started to spread.
Hey, is there more ice here now than there was before?
Yeah, a bit
What?
more.
Once you turn your
getting
attention to the ice, it stops. The spreading stops.
Wait, it stopped.
It only moved a couple of inches, but for a little bit it was spreading.
I'm going to cast Firebolt at a patch of ice to see if it melts.
You cast Firebolt, and actually give me a moment.
It's 2d10 worth of fire damage if that helps for determining melting.
Yeah, no, I actually need to open up the rules for various terrain. Because it's not something I have to open very often.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we
Capulet
go.
is going to turn her hand into a war pick.
Hey, whoa. Capulet, we're telling the truth.
I think Capulet's just like anticipating getting ready to break ice.
Okay, yeah, in this case, the firebolt hits the ice and nothing happens.
Oh, this is powerful ice. That was a pretty good firebolt. I put a bit of work into that. We better be quick.
Capulet's going to attack the ice with the war pick, which has the breaker stone quality, but could I argue that maybe it could also break ice? I'm not sure if it's going to break this ice, but pick.
Yeah, but Fee's also going to try and cast Produce Flame and try and melt the ice with that.
The flame doesn't melt the ice. Make me an attack roll against the frost.
22.
You take a swing at the frost, and it cracks the ground below the frost.
What game are you playing?
Advanced 5th edition. Why do you ask?
Can I take a closer look at the ground that's cracked compared to the ice and see if I can tell what the heck happened there?
Yes, you can. Roll investigation, please. Sorry.
Okay. Which stat?
Intelligence.
Ringo's going to give you the help action.
Cool. What do I get from the help action?
Advantage.
I think you just get advantage.
Okay. So that works the same as in normal 5e, doesn't it?
Yeah.
7.
Ooh.
You okay. With a 7, you feel as if there's something oddly magical about this ice, but you can't get anything more than that.
There's something magical about this ice, but I can't get anything more than that.
Maybe
Well,
we'll
I'm
find
just a
out more if
humble
we go
apple
in.
tree I'm just a humble apple tree grown in a hydroponics lab, but I would assume that the force from that there hit with the war pick had hit the ice, but then the vibrations traveled through it and then actually damaged the wall instead. There's some strong stuff. I don't know what's going on with the ice, but I noticed that.
Oh yeah, like that thing on my dad's desk.
Hey, Fee, how come your apple's talking? Do all of the packed lunches you've given us gain sentience? Only I've eaten a lot of them.
No, I just kept using that talking horn on him, and just to speak to him every evening about my day, and it sort of started to stick a bit. So
Wait, I thought it was
now-
a listening horn. It talks as well. That's fantastic.
Okay. I'm gonna go in the building because I think like there might be more clues in there than out here. And I walk forwards, and because it's like Baldur's Gate 3 rules, I immediately fall on my ass and I lose 2 turns.
I don't think it's funny how you're pretending not to know what's going on.
No, I don't know what's going on. What? Do you mean
Whatever
the
this
ice, or do you
is,
mean the other thing?
Both. Whatever this is, it's clearly something to do with you. Why would it get worse when you're around?
Well, it got worse when you're around as well. What are you talking about?
The ice starts growing again.
We better go in.
Capulet noted that accusation
he
from
turns-
Inoltrare and gives him a glare.
Yeah, Fee turns and points accusingly at the ice when it starts growing. I see you.
I think we better go in and have a look at this closer, because I'm worried, honestly. I know I'm not worried often, but I'm worried now.
The ice really needed to hear that.
Yeah, that's right. Fee nods at the ice and heads inside for Inoltrare.
Capulet follows their walking and just says to them, well, I'm investigating this as well, so don't get in my way.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Do you want to ride on one of our bags?
Mm.
You want to ride on one of their backs?
Capulet continues walking.
I don't know what we've done to upset her, but I hope she cheers up soon. I say this using message to Fee.
Yeah, I was talking to my dad, and he said we need to communicate better. So I reckon if we find Morgan and we have the two of them talk about whatever's going on, we can hash it out.
communicate. Good idea. I cast message this time too, Capulet. Okay. Hey, Capulet. I'm sorry bad things happened to you.
Capulet was turned around from you, and you just see their arms raise, and that kind of like angry, just like, ugh.
Well, I tried. Okay.
Okay, you all enter the Goodberry Brewery. And it is... The inside looks more like a frozen over cave than it does a coffee shop.
Oh, it's really, really icy in here now. Is anyone in here? Like, frozen to the spot and dead?
Roll me an investigation. Intelligence.
Okay.
Because you're actively looking for something.
16.
You hear what you could best describe as panicked squeaking.
Oh no, it's a mouse.
You're not sure from where. You think it may be behind the counter?
I jump up on a table, and again, because it's covered in ice and this is Baldur's Gate 3 rules, I fall over and lose 2 turns.
Fee's going to hear a small fluffy creature squeaking in distress and move to help.
You don't know if it's a fall. Oh, Inoltrare. Okay.
Thanks, Fee. Oh, you've gone past. Okay.
I mean, I was actually trying to be deliberately ambiguous as to whether Fee was investigating the squeaking or helping Inoltrare.
Okay, so you go over the counter and you see a couple things. First of all, you see a lot of coffee equipment.
I know how to work all that now.
This is a hipster's paradise.
You see multiple glasses, something that looks like a lockbox of some kind, like a very fancy looking lockbox.
And just a load of jars of weed.
No, but there are jars of the titular good berries in here. Although you can feel that
to bake some of these into brownies.
Although you can feel that the lingering magic of the good berry has probably faded from these berries.
I'm gonna go up to Fee, and this lockbox is in here, right? Is it in the ice?
It looks like frost is starting to like crawl up the lockbox. It's like it'd be hard to...
for an Inoltrare special. I'm going to rapidly warm the lock on the box as the ice is coming in to shatter it.
Yes. My favorite
It's been
PC
so long.
strategy game, Metal Fatigue. I would like to point out that Fee help with that.
You can't solve all your problems by creating heat fractures.
I can, and I will.
You know what? Roll me a Wisdom Arcana check to see if
Wisdom
this works.
Arcana, okay. Well, I've got Arcana, I don't have Wisdom. Just checking, this isn't related to chemistry, is it? No, not really, it's more physics. Okay. Ooh, what number is that? 11 plus... Well, minus 1, 10 plus 4, 14. No, plus 3, 13 even.
13?
Mm-hmm.
I'll say the shackle on the lockbox, it cracks, but it's not fully off yet.
Well, I've weakened it a bit. Do you want to take a look, Fee?
Okay, can I use my Mason's Tools proficiency to just smash the cracked lock?
Yeah, go
Someone's
ahead.
in serious trouble. We just break in and loot the lockbox.
Is this strength
money.
Mason's Tools?
I'll make this. This will be an attack roll against the lock.
Yeah, cool.
However,
In that
its
case-
AC is lowered because of the cracking.
13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. Okay, I'll just use my swords then. I completely forgot to write down my sword statistics on here, but no matter.
So that's your plan. Freeze the place and then take their gold.
Well, it might be. Sometimes magic is. Sometimes magical things, magical effects stem from an object that has been cursed or otherwise affected, like that. And so we're just looking for something like that.
That's a 16 to hit.
The lock breaks.
If you would like me to roll deception, I am lying there. But I do have a specialty that lets me use Arcana for it. If I make magical lies.
Tell that you're lying.
No, that's fair. That's a good point with the wisdom insight. Yeah.
Fee does a flourish with the sword, but fumbles it slightly and tries to, start it off.
Ow! My arm! Like, I'm right next to you and you just stabbed me. Ow!
But yeah, it is open. Or at least the lock is broken. You can open it.
Well, I'll try to open it. Have I got Mage Hand? I'm using Mage Hand to open it. Because it's probably really cold.
You open this lockbox and you see three very fancy looking bottles in there.
I don't think this is going to cause the problem. But would you like me to take a look at them? I could see what they are, maybe, and spend some time doing identify on them.
You won't have to identify because these bottles do have a label on them.
Oh, reading! That's what I'm good at.
Which is very bad considering these are contraband.
Oh.
These are three fully full and pristine bottles of highly illegal Lifeberry wine.
This stuff is illegal. Nobody tell cop I say this out loud.
This is a very special wine that is brewed directly from the production of life-berries, which many magical scholars argue shouldn't even exist.
I'm gonna hand a bottle to each person. Keep hold of this. Well, don't let anyone see that you've got it. You're not meant to have it. Okay. But in a pinch, it'll keep you alive.
Is it like the size of Capulet's torso?
This is a standard wine bottle.
So probably, yeah.
What this does is this is effectively a 10 use health potion. This single bottle counts as 10 health potions. Not the regular ones, the next one up, greater.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, greater is the second. Yeah, so this bottle is effectively 10 greater health potions. However, every single time you take a drink from it, you roll a D100. Let's say a D20. You roll a D20, and if the result is lower than a natural 5, you become drunk.
Okay. So, 1 in 4 chance.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, underage drinking is illegal either way, so.
But yes, congratulations.
In for a penny.
Okay.
Capulet is looking at this bottle that is like half her size. It's like, what is wine?
Oh, whining is what you do a lot?
Capulet motions to throw the wine bottle in Inoltrare.
This is Inoltrare's dark arc. No, wine is what happens when you leave fruit and things out too long, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Fee, is that it? You know nature more than me.
Fermentation is the natural process in which yeast converts sugars into ethanol.
Capulet doesn't understand what yeast is, so she's just going to put the wine into her cult badge.
It'll make you feel better if you get a boo-boo.
Would it be rude if he asked if Capulet was related to yeast in any way?
Wow, they're not like living in one big house and they know each other.
If you're trying to
would it be a
microaggression?
Okay, sorry, you were saying, Pixel?
It was like, if you're trying to discern what direction the cult of Petrichor's headquarters is in, I'm never going to tell you.
Oh my god! That took just slightly too long and then hit like a truck.
Oh wait, sorry, that
you still
took me even longer.
You still hear the panic squeaking.
Oh yeah, the person! Where are you, person? Oh, squeaking. Right. Where are you, squeaking?
And as you look around behind the counter, you see a fairly sizable rat.
Oh.
And its tail is encased in the ice.
Oh no, we gotta help you.
Friend, it has been a while. I have been separated.
I can run behind Fee.
Inoltrare, you've seen talking rats before.
I know, it's just talking to anyone scares Inoltrare.
Capulet walks up to the rat. Unfortunately, the ice that these two have made seems to be unbreakable.
We didn't make the ice! I shout from behind Fee.
How attached are you to the tip of your tail?
I don't think that will be necessary.
Very. I need it to connect with the rest of the monarch.
There's got to be something causing the. I'm gonna ritual cast detect magic while this is going on. The next 10 minutes.
Ritual cast detect magic.
Yeah. Try and work out what, like if I can find a locus of this power, or something like that. But I'll just do that while they're talking through this. I'm just going to start preparing that.
Okay. While you're doing that, roll me an Arcana check, please.
Okay.
Intelligence. But we'll get to that in a moment.
It's not related to the planes, is it?
No.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Yes. Oh, I'll add a d6 to that then. It's a bad roll though.
Yeah. Anyway, we are friends of those two, and another. I am one of the Rat King.
Capulet, who was partially raised by rats, refuses to believe that any would have bad enough taste to associate with these two.
Wow.
Wow.
I came here as we normally do, searching for food to scavenge for there's a lot of us. We need a lot of food. And during the cold of night, I heard it, the steps of a... Was it a horse? And
what? In here?
The ice... The building filled with ice. It encased my tail. I lost connection to the rest. I've been trapped here.
Well, don't worry, we'll get you out. I shout from where I'm, like, drawing lines and circles.
Okay, can I just try, while Inoltrare's doing this, can I try just casting Produce Flame and just holding it next to the ice for a while to see if that helps?
You can try. I'm going to say the flame will not work. The ice cannot be melted through fire, through magical or non-magical means. It can, however, be shattered.
I'm going to.
You know what I can cast?
Careful,
I'm sorry,
Bree.
what were you going to say, Pixel?
I was going to say that I take out one of the seeds of necessity.
Oh,
Ooh.
please remind me what that does.
Oh god, it's a long explanation, but basically when I plant it, we can wait a minute and then it grows into a shape of my choosing.
Oh, and what are you going to choose?
Well, first I'm going to use the war pick to make a place to plant it into the ground. It has the breaker stone quality, so I assume I'm able to do that without much issue.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to place the seed into the ground, cover it over with a bit of dirt, and then just take some of the moisture from the ice that's around and let it drip onto the dirt. And I want it to grow up and into the place where the frost and the ice is caught onto the tail, and try to wedge into it in such a way that when it grows outwards, it will shatter the ice around the tail.
First things first, because these are seeds of necessity, please roll me a D100.
Oh, right.
Uh-oh.
88.
It's fine. It grows exactly as you plan it to.
We don't need to awaken shrubs.
Yeah, the seeds of necessity, if you roll a 100 on the D100, it grows into a friendly awakened shrub. But if you roll less than a 13, it turns into a hostile awakened tree. But yeah, no, it grows as you wish, and although it does sound like there's a little bit of pain at the end, the ice does shatter and the rat is free. Thank you, friend. Oh, it's so nice to have friends. We can hear ourselves again. And there is a slight rumbling as this rat says this. And within seconds, the place fills with rats, and they all begin covering the walls, covering the floor, and converging in the center of the room into an extremely large orb. As you see your old friend, the Rat King.
Orb, you say?
Why, hello, friends. It has been such a long time.
It's been a while. Hey, have you seen Morgan anywhere?
Alas, the rules are the same. A secret for a secret. And all the rats in the orb turn to point their noses at you as they all stare deeply into your eyes in a very unsettling way.
Okay, fine. Ringo there is a sentient apple. Is that a good secret?
Not much.
Well, that's not really a secret. I would have told them that myself. I'm a sentient apple tree.
The secret to friendship is communication. My dad told me that.
They're looking at you expectingly. You know what they want. They want you to give them something you would tell nobody else under normal circumstances.
And they already have plenty of secrets about George Glacier.
Oh, no.
I practice my badass poses in front of my plushies.
I knew that.
Such a fun and great one. I find your friend seems to be very busy lately. He is all over the place. Where's the last? I'm going to ask this to Pixel. Where is the last place Morgan has appeared publicly at all, like in public?
He's been trying to stick close to the shadows in the back alley, so probably the last time he could have been seen was when he was on the roof just before he hopped into the back garden of the cult's temporary headquarters.
And where's the temporary headquarters located?
In a place where it would make sense.
In a logical fish?
I don't have, like, where's a map of Korakii? Or...
Let me open up Legend Keeper, because I believe the map's in here.
There is one.
Where would the places with a lot of, like, churches be?
Probably Summer District.
Probably the Summer District.
A chunk of them, yeah.
He was recently seen in this area, in fact. Hidden along the rooftops. Watching those below.
Oh. What was he looking at?
He was watching over his friends.
Wait, when was this?
A while back. And you hear some snickering within the orb of rats. And what of you, new one, who helped us kindly? A secret for a secret. Knowledge for knowledge. Is this your first time seeing a Rat King?
It's Capulet's first time.
Yeah. Would Capulet know of Rat Kings?
Probably not.
I mean, she doesn't know what a dog is.
Unless Ratlings would know.
Ratlings probably would know what Rat Kings are.
I'm not at liberty to discuss the cult secrets.
Oh, but what juicy secrets I'm sure they have. However, I suppose I should thank you all. There's a creature in this city. One causing the ice to take over.
What is it?
A creature from let's see, wait. A creature from the plane of water. Its ice feeds upon the negative emotions of those around it.
I looked directly at Capulet.
Capulet looked directly at Fee.
Fee, after hearing what the Rat King had to say, is probably forming a giant pool of ice around them.
I'm Ringo.
Ringo, of course, melts the ice.
The ice hears your arguments. It hears your negative feelings. It grows and it feeds on them. And in turn, it feeds them.
We better kill it then. And there's ice forming around Inoltrare because he's quite scared of that thought.
What you are looking for is a horse-like creature. I believe its name is an Issex. It wanders at night, searching for food, searching for prey. Roll me
that explains the dream I had. I just thought it was a nightmare.
Yeah, so roll me a... I'm going to say an arc... Nick, roll me a...
Oh no.
Intelligence Arcana check, and this does have to do with the planes.
The planes. Add a d6. Okay. Ooh. 12 plus 5 is 17, plus 4 is 21, plus 3 is 24. 24!
An Issex is an ice elemental. They can take multiple various forms. This one seems to be taking the form of a horse.
It's an elemental, so means we can kill it if we work together. And I look nervously at Capulet. We can work together, right? Right?
You're absolutely sure you don't know what happened to the emissary?
And the Rat King looks at you again. A secret for a secret. This time staring at you even more intensely.
I'm not going to betray the cult.
What if I gave you a secret?
Oh, but this is such a juicy one. What can you give us that's worth it? You could tell that they are asking for a big secret from you for this one.
One time I was at Fee's and I accidentally dropped a really important vase and it broke, and I blamed it on Fee, and they got grounded, and I never admitted to it. I'm sorry. And there's like ice everywhere.
I took the blame, Inoltrare.
What?
We agreed. I told you I would take the blame.
No, but Oh.
You hear chuckling from within the orb.
Oh, no, I have one. I'm gonna tell you it. It's a secret, but I'm gonna just tell you, and I'm gonna cast message to the Rat King.
Immediately in your mind, you just hear cheese from thousands of rats.
I'm gonna get a bit of pocket cheese out and throw some on the ground, but I'm gonna say I almost ended the world, and I kind of still want to. There's this orb with a dragon in it, a terrible dragon, and I really want it, and I feel this powerful urge to have and to take it at all times. But I know if I do, I'll let the dragon out, and the dragon's worse than any dragon that's ever existed. It's evil, but I kind of want to let it out, and I don't know
So
why.
you seek the mother, then?
That's the one. Yeah. I found her, and she told me to let her out, and I very nearly did, and I still kind of want to.
This is some important stuff for Inoltrare, but I'm also keeping note that you said pocket cheese as if that is just a regular thing that exists.
Yeah, Inoltrare's got pocket cheese. He's always got cheese on him. Yeah.
That's definitely something Inoltrare has.
Yeah, pocket cheese.
Oh,
Just always.
worry not, young one. Alas, the mother herself is not. She is not evil, just angry, filled with a righteous anger.
I felt that anger. I felt that anger when I touched the orb, but I kind of feel like it was a good idea. But I know it's a bad idea, but in my heart, I want to let her out. And I know it'll destroy the world. But I kind of want it to happen, and I don't know why. Because there are people in the world that I like. Like Fee and even Capulet. But I don't know.
We like you too.
Is
you
that
can't
enough?
hear this is his message.
Yeah, I'm like repeatedly
okay.
casting message at this point to send it all across. It's
can
like
you
when
imagine
sending
someone-
like 8 text messages.
Can you imagine someone not being evil but being angry?
Barbarians. Oh wait,
Speaking
also
out loud. Sorry. Speaking out loud, you hear the Rat King speak. The emissary you seek. This emissary is not with us anymore. Not in this plane, anyway. They left, or perhaps they were taken.
Oh,
Perhaps isn't good enough. What happened? And Capulet transforms her arm back into the pick and tries to do an intimidation.
Yeah, roll me a... I'm going to say strength intimidation, because he's trying to be physically intimidating.
Oh, that's a -2 then, but then it's +3, so then it's +1, and I'll be able to add Okay, so that's 15, and then because it's a weapon display, I roll a d4.
Inoltrare is
3, so 18.
18.
He's impressed.
Okay, so I'm going to say, and I know this sounds kind of mean on an 18, but that is not enough to actually intimidate the Rat King.
I mean, Capulet is 2 feet tall. It was never going to be enough.
But the Rat
To an
King,
individual rat, maybe.
but the Rat King looks at you. Quiet down, child. I was not finished. They were taken. taken by something far stronger than me, or you, or anyone else in this city. You will not get them back unless they are returned willingly.
Oh no, I think I know who might have done it.
Capula turns the intimidation check you tried to do on the Rat King to you.
I have a confession to make. So there was this orb, and inside of it is a dragon.
No, not the mother.
It was on Inoltrare's mind, so he just assumed that was it.
Whether you like it or not, child, your emissary is gone. And it was taken by something far beyond what even you can comprehend. Capulet, how do you feel about this information?
Capulet's kind of there, just frozen at what the Rat King said as the ice is beginning to form around her. And she is going to loose an attack not at the Rat King, but like right in front of the ball.
Anger will not help you, child.
Keeping secrets won't help you. If you know who did it, if you know what did it, you will tell me.
And the Rat King laughs. It seems I was not able to make a friend in you. Goodbye, Capulets of the cult of Petrichor. Goodbye, goodbye, friend Fee. Goodbye, friend Inoltrare.
Bye, Rat
And
King.
the Rat King disperses into thousands upon thousands of rats. More rats than the orb would imply, really.
Oh, I
Question,
should have asked
and
him
would
about the
the-
orb. Ah, well.
Question.
Would Fee be able to put two and two together and realise Morgan might have actually been involved in the disappearance?
Let's say wisdom investigation.
Okay, wisdom investigation. That's going to be with my wisdom modifier, so I have a +1 to this. 14.
Throughout your very storied adventuring career, which is impressive given that you've been doing this for like 5 months at most, you have seen a lot, and I do mean a lot of weird shit.
That's true.
And you know there is so much more out there. It is hard to connect the dots here. That was a DC like 18, I believe. Yeah, DC 18.
Okay. Oh, well.
I'm gonna get out that little hand mirror, and I'm gonna call a pissed off
Okay,
elf.
so... We don't know that Morgan's involved. We don't know that Morgan's involved. We don't know that Morgan's involved. We'll just talk to Morgan, and this will be fine.
Hey, so do
I
you know
won't
how
lose
to
any
kill an
friends.
elemental in the shape of a horse that feeds off of negative emotion? Also,
Why
hi.
are you calling? Wait. Which elemental?
It's called shit. I didn't write it down.
And Isaac.
Actually, this is more accurate. Isaacs. I think.
ISSAX.
Yeah, I think it's called Jason Isaacs.
And it's axe.
That's it. Yeah.
Is that just the Rat King just popping a rat out to say that?
Hey. By the way.
The Rat King is everywhere.
Yeah, an Isaacs. How do I kill one of them?
And you said it took the shape of a horse, then.
Yeah, like a horse. Yeah. And it's making everything very cold.
And it's axe, an elemental from the plane of water. It is a very tough creature.
Cool, but how do I kill it?
Carefully. And this is what I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you all of its resistances, cold and poison,
Wow. Okay.
and all of its immunities, fatigued,
Okay.
paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, strife, restrained, and unconscious.
It's a lot of condition immunities. Okay.
The big ones that you need to worry about are it can't be paralyzed,
Yeah.
and it cannot be restrained.
Okay.
And finally, I'm going to give you an option. You're allowed to know one of its actions or one of its abilities. Pick one.
Ability.
Okay. It's the ability in question I'm going to give you is it has a chilling aura. At the start of each of its turns, any creature within 5 feet of it will take 1d6 cold damage.
Oh, that's going to be trickier. Okay. I will relay this to everyone else, by the way. Okay. Thank you for the help.
If you touch the axe, you also take this damage.
Okay. Thank you for your help. How are you doing? I feel like we haven't chatted in a while.
Ah, yes. Well, we haven't chatted in a while because you're not supposed to call. And he hangs up.
I feel like I'm making progress with that elf. Anyway, it's very cold. We can't paralyze it or restrain it, so be careful with the ropes and stuff. That's not going to work. Oh, and don't go really near it. It's got this aura of iciness, and don't touch it. Yeah.
And
Go on.
One of the pieces of information you actually got from the Rat King is that it appears at night.
It usually appears at night, so we're going to have to wait a little bit. We should probably get out of here. It's really cold, and we've technically committed a crime when we broke that lockbox and stole the illegal alcohol.
You've committed multiple crimes.
Well, good luck reporting it.
Well, I'm not good.
Still.
Sorry, Pixel.
Let's go on.
No, continue.
Capulet's still standing where she was when she was informed of somewhat of the fate of the emissary. The pick is still kind of embedded in the ground, and I think the ice is getting pretty close to her.
You okay
Capulet?
there, bud?
He's going to pick up Capulet so she doesn't get frozen.
Doesn't really say anything, just brewing.
As you leave this coffee shop, you look back. You realize that the ice in this place has encased so much more of the inside than when you first entered.
It's getting a lot worse.
The negative emotion.
Should get out of here.
The negative emotions you expelled while in that room. There's probably a good inch of ice covering everything.
We need to go somewhere full of good emotions. We can't go to Tricon Tower. We better go back to your place, Fee.
Yeah. Good emotions.
And why?
If you want help with good emotions, I could sing a song.
It's about a yellow submarine.
And I think this is a good place to take a break.
Yeah, let's do it.
He's going to put
Right, lads, no weird pitch, but what if there was just 7 days in an Aetosian week?
I like that. Oh, Ringo the
to be
Awakened.
fair, we are about to be
Apple.
Yeah. To be fair, we're about to be in for a hard day's night.
Oh.
Yeah, this
Oh,
is
God.
a nasty creature you're about to fight.
It's a real nightmare.
You already made that joke, Nick.
I know, and I'll continue to make it all session.
Fair enough.
There is actually a 5e monster called the Nightmare, and it is a horse.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's true. A fiery horse, though.
Yeah, because that's where the word nightmare comes from, not 5e. But the idea that a horse was causing your terrible sleep. Some kind of ghost, I think. I forget. That's the origin of the word nightmare.
I mean, the existence of the nightmare implies the existence of the the day stallion.
The day stallion.
Yes. I chose the insects very specifically so you could finally have roles that have to do with the plagues.
Yes.
Because it is.
The elemental planes. I thought Inoltrare was just really good with carpentry tools.
I actually am not, which is weird. I should be, but I'm good at disguise kit, thieves' tools, and alchemist supplies.
Yeah, but the Isax is in fact a form of water elemental. It is also known as the icicle giant.
Oh, the term actually has no connection with the modern word for female horse. A mare was a mythological demon or goblin. Well, fair enough.
Oh, that kind of mare.
Hmm.
Now, if this thing is powered by negative emotions, we're going to need to come together.
Oh, no.
Yes, I shall be right back. As we're on break.
Okay.
Cool.
And welcome in, Shropshire DM. Thank you so much for the raid. I can say that now.
Hope the unboxing's gone well if you've got that package.
Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Yeah, I'm going to do the same.
7 days a week.
Also feed my cat.
God damn it, Pixel.
I'm back.
The others are not.
Plot twist. Oh yeah, how's chat? I'm going to take my oestrogen. Anyone else want some?
I'll try anything once.
I return.
Nick is gone. The rest of the session is just Capulet and Fee being locked in a closet and told to make up.
Yeah. The good thing about this is their get-along shirt can just be a normal size shirt.
Being locked in the closet, I know that feeling. But I'm Tish.
To be fair, Nick's the only one who hasn't experienced it, I guess, in this chat.
Thank you. You don't know what it's like being inside a closet.
No!
Yes, that's what we were talking about. Yeah, Fee and Capulet are stuck in a literal wardrobe now, I guess, apparently. And we're wearing a get-along shirt, which is just a normal-sized shirt.
No, now that Nick is back, the session can go on. I was going to.
Oh, okay, that's fine then.
Also, just so y'all know, let me actually get a picture of it, because... Actually, is there one for City? This combat coming up will take place on a terrain, and the terrain in question is the frigid terrain, and there's things that
actually
you need
they're called movies.
So give me, because one of the things that the system added is, and they added only a few examples of it, were terrains, things that special areas that if you find them have special actions that either affect everybody on them, or special actions you can take. Like the very fun one on the furnished terrain. So if you're inside a furnished building, there's a special unique action players could take where they swing on the chandelier. Yeah, this is the frigid terrain, which I just posted in the chat thing for the voice chat.
If I knew we were going to be taking a short rest, I would have used more spells. I mean, I presume so, for hanging out in the house for a while.
Yeah, because you gotta wait till night.
They mostly come out at night.
Yes, the big thing that you need to realize here is the icy patch feature of this terrain. So if you start moving in a direction, it counts as difficult terrain to move in any other direction for the rest of the turn.
Right, well, frostbitten surface doesn't apply to me.
It does not.
Thank you, adaptability.
And unless one of you is knocked prone, it won't affect any of you, I think, because you have shoes.
Yep.
Well, Capulet doesn't have shoes, but has the adaptability.
Hang on, familiar terrain. first level ranger ability. At first level, you're particularly adapted at traveling and surviving in natural environments. When making an intelligence and wisdom check related to any natural terrain, you gain an expertise die. If using a skill you're proficient in, while traveling in any natural terrain, you get the following benefits.
This is not
terrain. Is not slow.
terrain.
Okay.
I am sorry, but there's nothing natural about this, what you're going to be fighting on.
I was really
enough.
hoping that Nick was going to be the only one who's playing by Baldur's Gate 3 rules and missing 2 turns whenever tried to move.
Yeah, but if you make direct skin contact with the frostbitten surfaces, you will take 1d6 damage, which shouldn't be an issue unless one of you is knocked prone, I believe. And the big one is if you're and this is something that's going to affect all of you, as well as the Issex. If you start moving in a direction, if you change directions during your turn for any reason, it counts as difficult terrain.
Alright, fair. Well, I'm ready to go if you are.
Question.
Yes.
What if I jumped in a direction?
When you start moving in a direction, a jump is a move action.
What if you're flying?
I mean, then you're not on the terrain.
So logically, if you're jumping, you're not on the terrain either.
Okay, but like jumping is, you're moving a set distance and then you're on the ground again.
Well, actually, if you jump on a train, you're traveling at the same momentum.
It's true. Conservation of momentum.
God damn it.
But they're called movies.
I'm sorry.
I'm not.
Also, I will say this is a nasty creature to fight, and part of the reason I chose this one is because Nick said, I want the DM to try to kill.
I'd want you to try. You won't. Fee, remember you have 2 temporary hit points.
The harder they are to kill, the harder they get killed.
Because I had to catch Capulet, remember?
Oh, yeah, of course. Okay, fair. Well,
Okay, so
let's do it.
I mean,
if we're all ready.
we probably spent a hit dice, like we're taking a short rest.
I'm ready.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Capulet, what's your destiny?
My destiny is preservation. I gain inspiration whenever I help preserve something ancient.
Fee, what's yours?
I believe mine is fire. I draw inspiration from ignited passions in myself and others. So I gain inspiration when I passionately adopt a new love or in cause or interest or rally others to do the same.
And mine is knowledge. So my source of inspiration is when I make a discovery, and that sort of thing.
Then in this case, I'm going to give a source, an inspiration point to Fee and Inoltrare for the first half of the section. Fee for her new animal companion, and it.
There.
Sorry, there. I do.
There, it's okay.
I'm not that upset. I'm not that upset.
Yeah, Fee for their new, their brand new friend. And Inoltrare for, in this case, dealing with the Rat King and learning information that way.
Well, that's true.
If you are missing hit points, probably just best to use a hit dice. Like, if we're just going straight into the fight, might as well.
You're not going straight. Well, I mean, like, there's going to be a little bit before the fight, but yeah, the fight's coming up.
Yeah, Fee's going queerly into the fight, just to be clear.
Yeah, but for Inoltrare and Fee, because I know it's something I forget to keep track of as well. You two have inspiration, and of course your inspiration action that you take because of your destiny.
Yeah. Which might be helpful. My one's actually it's pretty helpful when you're in in combat a lot, actually. I can spend it as a bonus action to learn about resistances, immunities, vulnerabilities, languages, or armor class. One of those.
Okay, so Capulet, you've had a bit of time to come to your thoughts. How are you feeling?
When I find whoever took the emissary, they are going to perish.
So righteous anger, then?
I don't know. Righteous anger, revenge. They're similar things.
Fee, Capulet, how are you two feeling currently?
You mean Fee and Inoltrare?
Sorry, yeah, Fee and Inoltrare.
I'm
Names mixed up, I'm sorry.
Fee is definitely desperately trying to convince themselves that, there's still room for Morgan's intentions to be perfectly pure and not have anything to do with the disappearance of the emissary.
I'm feeling anxious about fighting this elemental.
But the three of you rest. You come to. You have multiple thoughts in your head, and eventually night falls.
It's okay, no one needs to know how I'm doing.
Well, thank you for that, Ringo. That saves me time.
How are you doing, Ringo?
I don't know. I'm an apple tree.
This is why we don't ask
I need to tell you.
I just wanted to be.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. It's if you say you don't know after asking to be asked, then maybe you shouldn't have asked to be asked.
Well, perhaps I feel like it would have been nice to be asked without having to ask for it in the first place.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
This is great.
Yeah. If the starts describing their entire data, Ringo, even though they were there.
I need you all to know if anything happens to Ringo, I will destroy this entire world. So, he's precious.
Oh, don't worry. It's not like I have anything horrible planned.
Oh no. You can't
better
do
not.
that. That's my class teacher.
Capulet's friends can die, but if my friend dies.
Capulet's friends are backstory characters.
Oh, wow.
But nighttime falls. And the creature is now somewhere in the city. You're all at Fee's place, right?
Yes.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's what we agreed.
Okay. How are you sneaking past their I'm going to say father in this case. How are you sneaking past their father to get out?
I mean, I can just leave whenever I want. This is not my house.
No, I can just make a stealth check.
Oh, George Claycher insists it's too dark for children to be outside. You should stay the night.
But I can see in the dark.
No. The city at night is no place for a child. I'll just explain it to your guardian.
I grew up in this place, like in the dark, and on the night on my own. I'll be fine.
Now you don't have to. I insist. It is dangerous out there.
Capulet is going to try to camouflage in any one of the pots in the house as a mushroom.
Oh,
I'm gonna sneak up to Fee's room and create an elaborate disguise.
Okay, first things first, Capulet, stealth check, please.
Okay, what ability?
Charisma.
Charisma.
Because you're disguising yourself.
Yep. And Capulet have the charisma of potted plants.
So that is 22, and then I add an expertise die. 23.
George Claycher walks past one of the pots you're in. When did we get such a large mushroom? Fetal Six always has the strangest of hobbies. And he walks by. And as you're sneaking out, going from pod plant to pod plant, you hear this same conversation like 3 times.
It's the enemy's father. We're allowed to gaslight.
Okay, next. Okay, how are the you two getting out?
Okay. I think Fee is going to just tell just tell George that they're going to go to bed, and just do the old pillow stuffed under the covers trick and sneak out the window.
I love that there is a 2-story building in the sewers. It's just this wonderful image.
Yeah. Well, technically we're on the bottom story, and you climb upwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, make me
sorry.
charisma deception.
Okay, charisma deception. That's a flat roll. 17.
Okay. And Inoltrare.
I am going to get Tilly to cause a mess in the kitchen. Like knocking
Breaking
over
windows,
pots,
that's all he
pans, and that sort of thing. And then I'm going to go out the front door.
Hello, my roast turkey.
You hear like cat screeching going on in there, and that sort of thing. Tilly, no! I'll say, but not do anything.
And George Glacier just having the worst day of his life as the roast turkey flies off the table. There's gravy everywhere.
The best thing is, unless they changed it, you can remotely disperse Tilly and then resummon her right next to you.
yeah, I can. So yeah, I'll run out and then boop, Tilly's back on my shoulders.
The 3 of you are out. George Glacier is in tears.
We've done good.
No.
We've done good today.
I'm sorry, Dad.
We better get
you
move on
sorry?
before
You
the
didn't
ice
do
starts getting
anything.
around to the house.
That's a...
Yeah,
none
but
of
they feel
them have
responsible.
any idea what happened, and that's another secret I can trade to the Rat King.
Oh yeah, Fee has no idea what Inoltrare did, or what Capulet did.
The three of you meet up outside, and you begin wandering the city looking for signs of the insects.
I'm sorry about dinner, Fee.
It's like, of course you don't have any idea what Capulet did. That's why it was a successful stealth check.
Don't worry about it, Inoltrare. My father loves to use his favorite skillet as the one he keeps on the counter. It's made of cast iron, very brittle, but it conducts heat perfectly.
Was it expensive?
Priceless, a family heirloom.
The way you're going into detail about cast iron skillets, it's just like, you better be setting up for us to defeat this ice elemental with one.
I'm sorry.
Fee does actually, as a feature, does actually have a well-seasoned skillet. Treats as a mace.
Yeah, Inoltrare is just gonna be crying all the way there.
As you're wandering the city, for the most part directionless, Inoltrare, you stop crying, or at least your tears stop flowing.
Have they turned into ice crystals?
Ow.
Yeah, small
My face
ice crystals
hurts.
form at the corner of your eyes, where the tears were once.
We must be getting closer, but also, ow!
You easily brush them off.
Ow! I complained about it all the way, though.
As
Baby.
the air grows cold, It seems like as if everything around you has grinded to a halt. The candlelights that light the street flicker. Multiple of them go out. As a dense fog rolls in around you, you cannot see very far around you. Everything that's not within 10 feet of you is heavily obscured. And you hear the clopping of horses walking along a cobblestone road.
I think it's here. I think it's here.
And coming through the fog, the silhouette of a very large headless horse.
I cast mirror.
B draws their swords.
It stops. You hear a small neigh. As the ground around you, all of you, the ground, the walls along the buildings, turns into ice. Everyone roll initiative, please.
Did I manage to get my cast of probably not.
What?
Right. Initiative. Oh, I was gonna cast mirror image when I saw the when I saw the horse. But I'm happy to do that after rolling initiative. That probably makes more sense.
I'm just going to say that I had my arm transformed into a war pick.
Initiative is just a dexterity, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah,
It's
just uses
dexterity
ability
unless you have
skill
any
check.
other bonuses.
Oh, that's a nat 20 that could have been used for something else.
15 for
I've got
Inoltrare.
12.
B?
12, sorry.
Well, 20, 15, 12. Got it.
We did alright
what's
considering only one of us has a dex mod.
Speaking of, what's your dex mod, Capulet?
0.
Okay, then. In this case, the world action is going to go first. And the world action, called Chill, everyone on the field make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh. I'm not good at those.
I'm also not good
Neither
at
am I.
those. 13.
To be fair, I'm
Natural
not very good at
20.
anything.
That's my third natural
That's
20.
me.
What is going on with this dice today?
What was that?
13, sorry.
Okay. And the Isix rolled a 16. So, that will be... You have resistance to cold damage, right, Capulet?
Yes.
Okay, Capulet and Inoltrare, you both take 4 damage.
Do I?
Fee, you take... Yep. Fee, you take 7.
Okay.
Only I'm reading the world action and it seems to be save and take none.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I saw reduced 1d6, I thought. So, yeah, no, never mind. You don't take it.
Glad you shared that image with us.
Yeah, no, sorry.
I did it.
I thought it was a case of, it's reduced to only 1d6 if like they pass the save. That's called not reading ahead, which is what I do often.
Oh yeah, oh absolutely. It's the only way to run a monster, to be honest. If you read ahead, you'll just forget it again anyway. So,
Question: would Fee's cloak count as cold weather gear?
In this case, no, because cold weather gear is specifically designed for like cold weather and tundras.
Okay. Right. It's
You need-
like
you-
specific
you need,
item
like-
cold weather gear. Makes sense.
Yeah, you need like a large fluffy coat. Okay, so first things first, Capulet.
How constituted does this thing look?
Are you trying to get like deep information from it?
Not if it takes an action.
I'll say this will take up a bonus action.
Okay.
Insight, please. Wisdom.
Oh, my favorite. 18.
Ooh.
18. Congratulations. This is a very hardy looking creature. If you were to put it on an arbitrary scale between 1 and 20, you'd probably think 18.
Okay. Well, I didn't waste that then. I suppose I'll just have to move towards it. I'm not sure how I'm going to stop moving after, but that's future Capulet's problem.
You can stop moving just fine. It's changing direction after you start moving.
And I think I will do a crushing haymaker.
Ooh. Hey, what's crushing haymaker?
I make a melee spell attack against a creature or object within 5 feet, and if I hit it, does a lot of damage, and then it's going to have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, first things first, roll that damage.
And you'll take cold damage for touching.
I won't take damage for touching it because I have resistance to cold. Haha.
Oh.
17
to hit.
Phew, nice.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so that is going to be 76 thunder damage.
Wait, wasn't it only the frostbitten surface that was nullified by resistance to cold, not the monster's touch thing?
Yeah, the monster's aura. If you're touching it directly with skin, that's going to be 5 damage.
I mean, you'd still half it with resistance.
Yeah, so it'd be 3 damage.
2, I think.
Nullified if they have resistance to cold damage or the participant's skin isn't supposed to surface.
Oh no, this isn't the world thing. This is the thing on the creature.
Well, I'll take the damage anyway because that's 31 damage that it just took.
Yeah, and you take 2 damage.
That's a good trade. Could it make me a Constitution saving throw?
A con saving throw?
This wasn't an intentional con saving throw. This is just a side effect.
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural, yeah, no.
Yeah, this thing has a +4 to its con.
I know.
It's best stat.
It's why I didn't use the other thing that I was going to use. Okay, that's going to be it for my turn.
Okay. I hope y'all didn't think this was going to be a very simple 3v1. The horse lets out a the horse lets out a very, very loud neigh. It reverberates to the ice, and it shaking it a little bit. And out of some of the large ice crystals that had formed, 3 ice mephits come bursting out.
Oh no, it's mephits.
Don't worry, they're only the ice ones.
Oh no!
It's only a challenge rating of 1/2.
Okay. Now I'm scared.
Okay, and so first thing it's going to do. First things first. It's its turn. The chilling aura goes off. Capulet, you are within 5 feet of it. I'm sorry, you're going to have to take another 2 ice damage after it's reduced. A whole 2 damage. You were right to switch to the winter form.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I've only got 25 hit points, so this is doing a bit more damage than you might think it is.
Have you got less hit points than Inoltrare?
A tiny mushroom.
I mean, that makes sense, I guess. I just didn't expect it. I've got 37.
Okay, so what it's going to do is Yeah, first things first, it's going to make an attack against Capulet. This is going to be a 16.
That'll just hit.
How far away is Capulet from it?
I'd say 15 feet.
Inoltrare's intervention! Get shielded, idiot! I made this myself! Boom!
So that raises the AC by 5?
Yep, raises the AC by 5.
It's 2,
okay.
Isn't it?
No,
Nope,
it's by
it's 5.
I went for the other one where I
yeah,
can target
yeah.
another person instead of myself. Yeah.
Yeah, well then, it's not gonna hit.
Okay, so that misses. And then it's going to use its second attack to shoot an ice shard at Inoltrare.
Ah, and I've just used my shield. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
There's a 13 hit.
Let me just check, because I do have mage armor on. Let me just check what my AC is. 12.
Was your dexterity... yeah, your dexterity makes your mage armor burst.
Yeah. I
I'd like to
have...
use counter shot, please.
Ooh!
Oh? Wait, what are you doing?
I'm using counter shot, one of my combat maneuvers.
Ooh.
With all inspiring skill, you unleash a thrown weapon or arrow, knocking a missile out of the air. When you see
Okay,
a
what's
missile from a ranged weapon attack. Sorry, go on.
Oh, no, continue.
So when I see a missile from a ranged weapon attack enter a normal range of a weapon I'm wielding, so I've got my slingshot, you can use your reaction to deflect it. Use a weapon to make a ranged attack against an AC equal to the attack roll of the missile. On a hit, the missile is deflected and misses its target. At the narrator's discretion, a certain ranged weapon attacks, like a giant's thrown rock, may be too heavy to be deflected.
So you have to beat its attack roll, so a 13?
Yep, okay, so, yep. That's going to be my dexterity plus proficiency, so this is weird, plus 4. 16.
That? Yeah, no, that knocks it out of the sky.
Boom.
You are very lucky. Because this does... let's see here, yeah. 3d6 plus 3 piercing plus 2d6 cold.
I'd have been alright. I would not have been alright.
This is a CR6 creature.
Let's do it! We can kill this thing.
Okay,
Wait, the Isaacs
Now-
in the sky?
wait, what?
Was the Isaacs in the sky?
No, the ice shard.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, the Isaacs is a CR6 creature. This is technically on level.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next will be the Mephit's turns. I'm going to give each of you a Mephit to deal with.
No. You don't have to do that.
So you're saying there's a method to our madness?
Be first.
I
That's
agree.
fair.
That misses. That misses.
Also fair.
Inoltrare.
Okay, my turn.
Does a...
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's a plus 4 to hit, so 14. So that hits.
Yep.
Cool. So that is 5 damage. One piercing, 4 cold.
Take 2 temporary hit points off, and then come to that. Okay.
Okay. Next is Capulet, 16.
Do I
You've
still
still got the
up?
shield. Yeah, that's until the start of my next
That's
turn.
not going to hit.
Okay, not gonna hit.
Was that a melee attack or a ranged?
That was a melee attack.
Okay. Reaction: Arcane Riposte.
Ooh.
Nice.
Please explain for the class.
I respond to an incoming attack with a magically fused attack of my own. I make a melee spell attack against the creature that attacked me, and if it hits, the creature takes 3d6 acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder damage. I think I'll choose fire. If it hits, of course.
Okay, roll the hit.
Won't hit. That's a 9.
That won't hit. I'm sorry. But you had the right idea.
Hmm.
Speaking of, I believe that is now Inoltrare's turn.
Do we think it's a fair assumption, and this is me asking the rest of the players, that the Isax is vulnerable to fire damage? Or should I verify that? Because I have a way to confirm that.
Might be good
Or
to
I can
double
find
check.
out its armor class.
Yeah, I think checking its vulnerable to fire damage is the best bet. Because even Osmond might be just so cold it can no-sell it.
Iris,
we
I
know
am
that a
going
7
to spend my inspiration as a bonus action to evaluate the creature. I would like to know its vulnerabilities, if it has any.
In Fire's armor class, we know that a 17 hits it.
Yeah. But
No,
yeah, it's
this
just one of the
thing
things
is-
I can find out is exact armor class if we need it.
Yeah, no, this thing is vulnerable to fire.
Okay. I will use my action to cast Mirror Image. There are now 3 Inoltrares. And movement, I'm just going to make sure I'm within 15 feet of both Fee and Capulet.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay, Fee, it is your turn.
And I
Okay,
now gain
so first of all-
4 temporary hit points.
Okay,
First of all.
first question. How closely together are the methods clustered?
The ones near you and Inoltrare are fairly close together. I'd say they're right next to each other because they're engaging both of you. The one that's on Capulate's like 15 feet away.
Okay. And how close is all this relative to the I've completely forgotten what it's called.
Isax.
The Isax.
The Isax is 20 feet away from you.
Okay.
So the one on Capulet is within 5 feet of the Isax.
Okay, that sounds good.
One day
So
I'll
what I'm
need
going
to
to do
draw
is-
battle maps again. Sorry.
I am going to. So Fia's going to draw their 2 blades. They're going to raise one, lower the other, and split in 2. First of all, Gloomy Fee is going to slash at the method that's on them.
Okay, roll me an attack roll, please.
17.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, that is going to be d6 plus dexterity plus. So that's going to be d6 plus 4. 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay, 8 damage.
And they're going to use their next attack. That is. Ooh, that might not hit. 15.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
I promise you, methods are not hard to hit.
Yeah, I'm gathering that.
Except if you roll a 9.
Okay, but that is only 5 points of slashing damage.
Okay, this is a bloodied method.
Okay. And Happy Fee is going to look at the method that's on Capulet. They're going to look at the horsey thing, and they're going to cast Shatter, so it hits the method in the horse.
Oh, yes.
That's fun. What do I? Is it? Do I need to roll? Do you roll?
That's going to be a Constitution saving throw to half damage.
Okay. Well,
What's my
the Isix passes guaranteed. That's a nat 20. What does the method need to roll?
Let's see, 8 plus modifier plus proficiency. I think that's going to be 11.
Ooh, the method fails.
Okay, that's going to be 3d8. Where's my d8s? Okay, come on, I need 3 8s. That is 17 points of damage. Obviously, it gets halved with the horsey thing.
Yep. So the method near Capulet that is bloodied.
I don't suppose either of them were made of stone or metal or another inorganic material, were they?
No.
Okay, didn't think so. Okay. And... Yep, that's both these go then.
Actually, Nick, would you count living ice as an inorganic material in this case for Shatter?
Specifically for Shatter, because Shatter is all about breaking glass and things like that, and ice is like that. So I would.
I'll give you that. I would give you that for the Essex. So what happens?
Then it has disadvantage on its saving throw.
Oh, disadvantage on the saving throw. Nice. It still passes. That plus 4 is a wild number.
Yeah. Oh, plus 4 is a lot in this system.
It's okay. Is that your turn?
Yep, both my turns.
Okay. The world action does not recharge. Capulet, it's your turn.
Okay. Eldritch Whip on the method. 18.
18 hits.
Okay. That's 4 force damage.
Okay. The method dies.
Oh, nice. And now Eldritch Whip on the Essex.
Not quite.
Yeah.
Constitution saving throw, please.
8.
Of course.
Methods explode.
And 8.
8.
Yeah.
On the bright side, I rolled 2, so the Essex also failed this one.
Yeah, but they're going to be immune to the damage type.
They're not immune to cold. They are.
Oh, I was going to say.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be really weird if they had a thing that caused cold damage but weren't immune to it.
No, wait, sorry. The methods are immune to cold. The Essex only resists cold, which is weird. But yeah, so in this case, both of you are going to take 4 cut down to 2, cut in half to 2 slashing damage. Oh no, this is slashing, not cold, so it's just 4 damage. Slashing.
Oh, okay.
Looks like blades of ice or something are exploding out.
Okay, and if that thing is done being dramatic, Eldritch Whip on the Essex.
Okay.
It's a 13.
A hit?
Oh.
No, 13 to hit?
13 to hit.
Okay, then no.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
I didn't think that it had natural armor.
It's either 14 or 15. I think.
I mean, it does have natural armor.
What? I think it's
natural
either
armor
14
that
or
most
15.
things have, where it's 13.
Oh, natural armor is
Yeah.
whatever number you want. It just gets added to the score.
I know, but usually it's 13.
There are a lot of
Yeah,
dragons
natural
that would
armor is
disagree
only-
with that.
Yeah, natural armor is just... Oh, it's not wearing anything that protects it, so, like, you can't disarm it anyway.
Alright, well, I get 2 temporary hit points.
Hey! Cool. It is the Essex's turn. I'm sorry, you're going to have to immediately lose those 2 temporary hit points. As the cold aura.
Sure is cool.
Is it just 2?
Yeah, it's just 2.
Okay.
Like, it's normally 5, but it's round down to 2 because you have resistance. Okay. The Essex is going to... It is going to approach the fee. In this case, it is...
Is it going to invoke an attack of opportunity from Capulet?
It is going to invoke an attack of opportunity from Capulet.
Nice.
Friggin' better.
Nice.
No, it won't. That's a 12.
Yeah, so it is going to approach... I don't think either of them move, so they're right next to each other anyway.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But in this case, it's going to do its multi-attack. First attack against Happy Fee. Does 17 hit?
Let me just check my AC. Yes, a 17 hits.
Metaphysical
Riposte.
question: which fee is the real fee?
Whichever Fee doesn't die.
Happy Fee's dad is called Memphis.
Because simply because when one of them dies, it gets refused with the other.
This is a John Chrysson clone situation. They're both the original Fee.
All right, but
Exactly.
which fee is in the position that they were in when they split the blades, and which one is in a different position in the world, and is therefore I can assume is not the original fee?
They both split off. They both slightly shifted to the side.
Oh
There's
no!
perfect
Oh,
split.
just like that Doctor Who episode. Okay.
Okay,
I'm not
regardless,
casting shield.
Oh,
I'm not.
okay.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I don't know yet who's the real one.
They're both Anyway, Happy Fee, you take 10 bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
Yeah,
Arcane
painful.
Riposte as a reaction.
Cool. Also 9 cold damage.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Have I made a mistake by not casting shield?
Okay, what are you doing?
Arcane Riposte.
Okay, go for it.
It's,
What's it do?
Yep. Same spell Capulet cast a moment ago. Basically, I just get because it's a tiefling spell. I'm basically it's limited to flame, but basically as a reaction, when I'm attacked, I can make a spell attack in retaliation.
Okay, make your attack.
Okay, so that's modifier plus proficiency. My modifier is charisma, so that's just proficiency.
Gonna get a load of d6s out.
19.
19 hits.
Hey, yes.
Thank you, dice. Okay, just let me just double check the damage on Arcane Riposte. Yep, 3d6.
Yep.
13 points of fire damage.
Oof. You could tell it did not like that hit. It is reeling in pain. Okay, and the next one is going. This next attack's going out to Gluey Fee.
Okay,
Does an 8 hit? Please tell me it hits.
it doesn't hit, sorry.
A nat 2, y'all.
Yeah, so, question. Do both fees still have a reaction each?
Yes. But remember, any resources they have are split evenly between them.
Okay, that makes sense. So they're using the same extortion point, exertion points.
Gloomy Fee uses extortion points.
Yes, it's edgier that way. Leading throw. An opponent that strikes you invites peril as they find the momentum from their attacks turned against them. When a creature within your reach misses you with a melee weapon attack, you can use your reaction to try and throw it. The creature makes a dexterity saving throw or moves 15 feet in a straight line in the direction of your choice.
Is there a size restriction on this?
It doesn't say so.
Okay, then. Make your thing. What do I have to roll?
Dexterity saving throw against my maneuver save DC.
22.
Yeah, that beats it.
Damn.
I'm sorry, you were unable to throw this extremely large horse. This is, in fact, a large elemental.
Toss that horse.
Which is why I was asking about size.
Pachinko horse. To be fair, the idea is it's using the momentum of its attack, so it's not just just literally doing it themselves. It's like a judo throw.
Oh, okay, is that... Oh no, it's my turn, that's right. No, it's not. It's Inoltrare's turn.
Inoltrare's turn. Bonus action. I'm going to use a portent. What have I got there? Middling. That is a 12. Do we reckon any 12 is going to help anyone? Who wants a 12?
I can use 12.
On a die roll? All right, you get a 12. And then I'm going to wheel around the Mephit such that I have a line between me, the Mephit, and the Isax, and I think we all know what's happening. A crackling bolt of lightning sending off there. So I am going to need from both the Mephit and the Isax a dexterity saving throw, and the DC is 15 on that. And I'm just going to start rolling damage.
I thought with Morgan not being in the party anymore that I wouldn't have to deal with this.
You're still glad that Morgan isn't in the party because the Wand of Lightning Bolts can do multiple charges at once.
Yeah, no, I thought with Morgan gone I wouldn't have to deal with Lightning Bolt anymore, but the Mephit passes, the Isix doesn't.
Okay.
Are you sure the Mephit passes? I could have sworn that it failed.
The Mephit fails. as a coin flips into the air. Yeah, no, they both
The
fail.
wind slightly pushes it into the path of
34 lightning damage to both of them.
Well, first things first, the Mephit is dead.
I'm gonna get exploded. I get that. Oh, and I gain a shitload of temporary hit points. Oh, but I don't have to gain them. I've already got some. I can give them to someone else. Capulet, you gain 6.
I can use.
You've already got some.
No, I don't.
Oh, gain 6 temporary hit points.
And also I can use temporary hit points, so thank you very much.
Okay, and how much to the Isix? Sorry?
That was a total of 34, I think, to both of them. So the Isax failed as well, right?
Yep.
Yeah, 34 to each of them.
That is a bloody Isix.
Don't mess with a wizard.
Okay, I actually checked something real quick.
But yeah, I do get exploded by the Mephit, I suppose.
Yeah, that is a Constitution saving throw, please.
I'm not good at those. Let's see. See what I can do. Nat 1. Critical failure.
That's rough. That's rough.
That's rough, buddy.
Oh, dear.
Take 7 slashing damage, please.
Okay. I'm down to 31 hit points.
It's, you know what's really weird about this being slashing, not cold? The other Isix failed the saving throw. And it also takes the slashing damage and dies. I need both fees to make a saving throw, please.
Do you mean the other method?
Yeah, no, the other method.
There was another
you said the
Isix,
Isix for a second. I was like, it just died. I'm like, yes, nailed it.
No, sorry. The other method takes the slashing damage.
Oh,
it dies. Fee, can I get both of you to make a?
Okay.
I killed
Constitution.
Yeah.
Constitution.
This is go. Yeah, this could go badly because I think. Wait. Yeah. Wait, which fee was attacked again? Success. It was. Oh yeah, it was Happy Fee. Yeah, Happy Fee is literally on like 2 hit points, so this could go very badly.
Oh, if Happy Fee's on 2 hit points, Happy Fee's dying regardless. I'm sorry.
Okay. Womp womp.
Because passing
Okay.
only cuts the damage in half.
Okay. In that case, I'll only roll for Gloomy Fee. Okay, dexterity, that is a 13.
13 passes. 3 slashing damage.
Okay.
And Happy Fee turns into mist as the sword. I believe it clatters to the ground if they die, and you have to pick it up, or does it return to you?
I can't remember actually. I know it has an ability that lets me just summon it to my hands, but I don't know if.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but that's bonus action, I believe.
Yeah. Okay, wait, first things first, get my HP right. Yeah, I guess the sword's just on the ground.
Yep. I'm so
Gloomy
sorry.
Fee, Gloomy Fee lowers their hood.
As Gloomy Fee becomes the prime.
Sorry, Fee. Hey, at least we know who the real one is. And I'm going to use the rest of my movement to just be like 10 feet further away from the Isaacs.
Yeah, okay, here we go.
I
If
guess
one
you
of
could
the
say-
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I guess at least, well, at least these methods were defeated.
Yeah,
And they have a ridiculous grin.
if one of the entities drops 0 HP, then it vanishes, dropping the sword where it dies, and the other entity becomes the original wielder of the blades.
Yep, cool.
And that's my turn done.
I can't tell what happened. Did you cut off their feet? Was that the joke?
Is this awakened apple in like a papoose or something? Like, can't quite see around.
It's just
Yeah,
to
I
the
think they're
side.
just like an entire bush, aren't they?
You know, the Pokemon battle is happening, and there are characters to the side who somehow aren't affected by any of them.
Yeah.
Okay, Fee, you're a go. This is a very angry-looking horse. At least you assume it's angry.
Well, as the classic song goes, I've got an entire town inside of Fee.
I'm sorry to
Hate
be that guy, but you're within 5 feet of the... Oh no, it's only on its turn. You're good.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I think Fee's going to go for
Inoltrare
like,
at this
swords. Yeah. Okay, Fee's only got
Okay.
one sword, so they're going to just go for the slappy stabs.
Steps.
Okay, first attack. Dirty 20.
That
Wait,
hit.
sorry, 21.
That hits. Actually, no, 21 misses, but the 20 hits.
Okay, cool. That sounds logical. And that is 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Second attack. Natural 19 for a total of 27.
That hits.
7 points of slashing damage.
Oh, yeah, no, that hits. 6 and 7, you said they were?
Yeah. Wait, the swords are +3, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Okay, yep. Oh, wait, yeah. Sorry, that should be 7 and 8 because I forgot to add my dex modifier as well as the bonus from the swords.
7 and 8. Still Jack Bowa. This thing is looking very rough.
Okay. And
I'm
do I
also-
have anything.
I'm also kind of sad. Anyway, continue.
Okay, just checking. Do I have anything to get myself out of here? Not really. I could be in trouble.
You've used your action. You can't ready anything.
Hmm.
Because I was going to say I
Maybe
could take the hit, like its reaction attack, which would mean then you could like go with a readied action and move, but you've used your action.
Maybe you should have listened to
What
George.
are- Oh yeah, but I just remembered that's also going to be a. How does this ability work? Oh yeah, Titan's Ire. Oh yeah, here we are, Titan's Ire. I'll spend my bonus action to designate it as the target of my ire.
Okay, what's that do?
So whenever I use the attack action on my turn, the target of my ire and the target of my ire was within 60 feet, I get to make a ranged spell attack against it. If I'm wielding a magic weapon that provides an attack bonus, I can apply that to my spell attack too. And the target takes 1d4 bludgeoning damage as random misfortune pelts it with whatever is at hand. and the target also has disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn. So it's not entirely clear if I actually get those for my the attacks I've just done as well, or
I'll say I'll probably let you use the Titan's Ire beforehand, before you make the attacks. That way you do.
okay. Okay, so the first spell attack is a 9.
Misses.
The next one is, however, a 21.
That hits.
Okay, that's going to be D4 damage for 1 point of bludgeoning damage, and I guess it sort of slips a little on the ice and bends its hoof.
The next attack roll at disadvantage.
Yep, and before the end of its turn. Next turn, that is.
Okay,
And
then.
that's my go.
Okay, it becomes the world action. The world action does not recharge. It becomes Capulet's action.
All right, Capulet auto hits the Esex with Eldritch Whip.
Okay.
Okay, so that is fucking 1
Aw.
force damage. But uses her temporary hit points to increase the damage into half the amount of temporary hit points, which unfortunately cuts back down to 1, so effectively 2 force damage. And then second Eldritch Whip is an 18.
18 hits.
Okay, that's 4 damage.
Y'all are getting close.
So I think that was 5 damage overall. No, 6 damage overall. So I get 3 temporary hit points.
Ooh, nice.
And that's Capulet's turn.
How are you looking hit point wise, Svi?
I am down to 13.
You're now down to 8 as the aura goes off. And you take 5 cold damage.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Told you Inoltrare would be fine, though. He's just unkillable.
Inoltrare.
I'm in danger.
Oh, no.
Eldritch Whip has a range of 15 feet.
It'll try. The lightning disperses after hitting this creature, and it turns its neck stump to look at you. It doesn't have any eyes, but you know it's staring at you.
Nice, horsey. Back.
Oh, thank you.
Go back.
Oh,
Go back, horsey.
The dice are smiling upon me. Does a nat 20 hit?
Oh no.
Oh, it sure will.
Okay,
Wait,
so you're
hold
going
on.
to take...
Are you attacking me?
Yes, with
I've got mirror
with
image up. I've got to roll to see
attack.
who you attack.
Oh, yeah.
I just need a 6 or higher. That's a 9. You're not hitting me. You're hitting a mirror image. Ah!
Get dunked on crits.
So this is what it feels like.
Does Inoltrare have to make a
this is a
Constitution
wonderful
saving
day.
throw to not get a hard attack at what he sees could happen to him?
Yeah. He
I mean,
sees what
it's
could
about
happen
to
to him
try
all the
again.
time. He's so used to it.
Does a 24 hit?
Yeah, the 20. Oh, wait, no. If that's the attack again, I've got to roll again. This time it's an 8. Oh, that's a 6. It does hit me. I can't shield that. Yep, that hits.
Okay, so that's going to be, first of all, 17 slashing damage.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, max damage, 12 cold damage.
So that's 29. Okay, I'm still up.
Yeah. And that's... It's going to walk around Fee so that it... Oh no, that wouldn't work. And no, it's fine.
Oh yeah, I moved away from Fee, so doesn't Fee get an attack of opportunity when it moved towards
I was gonna say.
No, because I was thinking, oh yeah, I could position the creature between you and Fee, so I could do damage melee attacks to both of you. But no, never mind. It's not.
I mean, on my turn, I moved away from Fee.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm saying never mind. It's not going to move if you can't position itself like that.
No, I mean it would have had to move to get to me past Fee.
Oh no, the attacks I did against you were the icicle shards. The
Oh
ranged
right, okay, yeah, fair, yeah,
which are slightly weaker.
yeah.
Oh no, they're slightly stronger.
I was gonna say, you sure they're slightly weaker? They seem to do a fair bit of damage.
Yeah, no, these things are rough. No, that'll be its turn. Congratulations, Inoltrare. It's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to lightning bolt it again. But first, I'm going to use a portent to see if I can also fail it for it. 10 is... I'm going to give it a 10. It rolls a 10. Plus its modifier on a dexterity save. DC is 15.
DC 15? It fails.
Yeah! Alright, so that's 15 on the first 3d6s. Oh, that's bad. 17, 18, 19 on the next 3d6s. And then the last two. Well, that's better. 29 points of lightning damage.
Okay, bright side. The insect is dead.
And I gain 6
What's the
temporary hit
downside?
points.
I'm going to need Fee and Inoltrare to both make dexterity saving throws, please.
Of course.
Go. Come on, 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 come on. Oh,
19.
that's bad. 5.
19?
5.
5.
What's the health of Inoltrare?
I'll tell you after I learn the damage.
I'm just wondering, like, if you look bad, if, like, maybe...
Oh, I look bad.
If I could try to run in and push you out.
I look bad, but it's fine. Do it. I'm
Inoltrare,
very revivable.
You take 19 damage.
Yep, that'll take me down. It won't kill me, of course, but it'll take me down. I use my reaction, which I can take when I drop.
Fee, you take 9 damage.
I'm down.
I can use my reaction to move my speed before falling unconscious, and that does not provoke opportunity attacks. But I'm going to move right up to Capulet. Capulet, if you make a medicine check to stabilize me, you have advantage, and the first time you stabilize me, I come back up with 1 hit point.
Okay.
Good. Not half.
Okay, first things first, you have initiative. Capulet. The creature explodes, and both Inoltrare and Fee collapse onto the ground.
Capulet
What do you do?
Capulet looks at Inoltrare and Fee, and now that the cold is beginning to dissipate, and based on their actions to prevent her taking damage in the combat, takes out the life-berry potion from her badge, pours a swig of it into Inoltrare's mouth, and then into Fee's mouth. And by the time that they are back up, probably is beginning to walk away.
Wait, cop.
What?
Thanks for that. You know, I meant what I said.
Drunk.
I meant what I said. Yeah, I meant what I said before. Oh yeah. I don't think the hit points are going to matter. Is it? I need to roll above 5, not be drunk.
Above 5, yeah.
Okay. Just going to double check.
Hey, Cap,
16.
I love you, buddy.
That would be very funny. That's why I was rolling.
Yeah, in this case, hit points don't matter because you're going to be getting a long rest soon anyway.
Yeah, I think if you wanted to, meet up sometime, we could find Morgan and we could get this all straightened out.
Capulet looks around. Are you saying you'll help me find him?
Yeah. My father imparted wisdom to me. That friends should communicate.
Fine.
They say pulling their hood down. So you'll come?
If you can find Morgan, I'll come with you.
I can find anyone in the city.
I was hoping you might be able to help us find him.
Are you going to keep secrets about him still?
We don't really have any secrets to keep about him. We don't really know what he does, but I'm sure he'll have an explanation.
Where do you propose we start looking?
We could go back to my home. My dad was making dinner.
Inoltrare looks extremely guilty and starts crying again, or attempts to, but it's icicles. I'm sorry about dinner. I ruined it.
Yeah?
And with that,
to get out.
Sorry. And with that, the camera pans back as Inoltrare is confessing his many, many culinary-based sins.
And as they go back to Fee's house, Fee is late for dinner.
Once again grounded. Oh no.
And
that character's retired.
and the camera pans back. It pans back. You can see the city. You can see the continent, and it begins zooming in on the ocean far away to once prosperous magical academy, now in ruins, as a small kobold hand reaches out and presses against a now broken magical circle. The magical circle flickers. Its magic attempting to activate, but it's broken. The ground it's on is shattered. It doesn't happen quite right. As time reverses for this city, in the strangest way possible.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Nick said I could do something with cat lore. I'm doing something with cat lore.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this. It'll make sense as well. The goddamn contingency circle.
The next time I run Guild of Icons Adventures, it won't be with the normal Trigons crew. I'll let Pixel do the next Trigons adventure. Next time will be a very interesting one-shot taking place in the ruins of Cantlore. I'm going to be asking each and every one of you who wishes to participate to roll a character to make a brand new character from Cantlore.
Oh, I'm so...
This is where we find the magical school spin-off. In case you didn't get enough of the magical school with
it's not going to be a full spin-off. However,
it's just going to be a single session one shot. Won't last any longer.
6 sessions and not out.
Yeah, quick 6 sessions.
I'll send you the full map for the mirror run.
I will say, yeah, so all of you are going to be making some sort of magical character, except one of you, and if you want, has an option of having a kobold fighter, if you wish. These will be at 10th level.
Wait a second, is this the fighter from deck?
Yep.
Yes. The fighter from the deck who reached out and activated the contingency circle.
Oh my god. It makes so much sense. I already know who my character is, and I will be talking to you about that in a sec, Iris. I'm very excited.
Okay. First thing first, I'm handing the stream back to Nick.
Hey, it's me, everyone. Thank you so much, Iris. That was a great session. That was really, really good fun. Yeah. I'm still alive though. You can't beat this. You can't beat this. I'm still alive. But yeah, that was amazing. Thank you so much. And now I'm gonna go to the outro screen and say goodbye. But we'll be back very soon with some pretty cool adventures. I don't know when Pixels' next one is gonna be, but I'm sure we'll put up an event and all that when we've got that all sorted. And we got a bunch of Nordmark coming up as well. And we're gradually working towards Cult of Icons campaign 2. Fun fact, I tried to run a one-shot and it ended up being 2 sessions. I just can't do one-shots apparently.
6 more years. 6 more years.
6 more years of me testing out systems before we actually work out.
6 more years of that lore by the time we've derailed it.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the outro screen. I'll speak to you in a sec. There we go. Thank you all for watching. This has been absolutely fantastic. I had a really, really good time. If you want to see some more great D&D, obviously you can get that on YouTube. You can get that over here as well every time. Yeah, I think next week we've got some more Nordmark coming up. I actually haven't checked the calendar. I should probably do that. Yeah, we got some Nordmark. Breeze running a session. The harrowing haunt of Harrow Hill. That's how it works. That's going to be on the 18th. And we also have Monster Manual Smash and Pass coming up as well. A huge thank you to all of my supporters. This is a slightly old video, so sorry, Ben, you should have been first. But also thank you to Supertal EDX, Alwyden, Ben Newman, Icky Food, Catbat, NeoGets, Funny Name, 8-Bit Gold Scrape, Perko, Enyo, Snowblob, Kid Skull, Mint Knight, Summerbee. You can get your name here. I think I've missed a couple of people's names on here. There should be some names extra. So I'm sorry about that. This is an old video that apparently I didn't render the new one. Whoops. I'll sort that out as soon as I can. Have a wonderful evening and a great weekend. I'll see you all very soon. Good night.